The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Happy Tuesday, fellas. Thank you, Deepak. Dennis, good morning. Guys, very good morning. Thank you, Dennis. Ed, appreciate you, fellas. Today is Tuesday, October 31st. Last day of the month, guys. Happy Halloween. Markets are up. We're getting a small pullback here, but markets are up. When I got up this morning around 4 a.m., we had fairly significant selling. We have bought most of that back in the last couple of hours. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Today is day 2. As you can see, the bot is up $520. We've had a couple of trades since I turned it on. Got one winner here. This was a first target win only, pulled back into break even. Then we got a winner here. First target here. Not quite the second, and then a pullback to break even. So we're up 520 currently. Today starts FOMC. Tomorrow, of course, is the release of what I think is not a highly anticipated event. Presumptively, they will not raise rates. But it's always interesting at 2:30 for Powell's press conference. And that, of course, will send the market in several directions. In any event, we don't have any news today. We obviously have no Fed speakers. We do have some earnings after the close. Let's see. So for those of you guys that are on trial, the statistics indicate, these are years worth of data now, that the Unirenko runs this morning until about 9, at which point, much like yesterday, the Unirenko on the NASDAQ will no longer trade. However, after the opening of the market, statistically, gold trades well. So I'll turn gold bot on after the market opens. And of course, I will run the 30 range once the market opens. I will also be running, once again, the 1 minute. Does anybody have any questions, guys? No. Probably not. I mean, maybe. We'll see. It depends on what I've got going on. Maybe. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I historically do, but we'll see. Let me read the disclaimer. We'll take a look at charts. And we'll go from there. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts, whether that's a cash account or a funded account, and please trade according to your tolerance for risk. We're going to have to break below the point of control at 25 now. We're at 26, 7, 8. We're still bebopping around. I bought one back. I'm holding one. Yeah, I don't want this any higher. 39. Come on down. All right, bot triggered a short. If this breaks 29, it's a good trade. See, we're holding right there at 29. We really need to get below 25. 28.50, then 26, and we come to 22. There's 28.50. Come on, let's go. We're holding 240 support along with the volume point of control. All right, new 5-minute bar. There's target 1 on the bot. I don't know why that didn't go to break even. I'd like to get final target back at 16. So we'll call it 17.5. Let me see if I got anything else. No. All right. I'm flat. Flat. $160. I want to short this probably below 8. Get away from this floor. Come on, don't push any higher. Let's fail. 160. All right, I'm short. I shorted 5. Well, pulling back a little further. It's still coming down. This could just be a deeper pullback. Target 1 is 7. Come on, drop down. Sellers. Target one is off. You can take one off here at 5 or some off at 5. I'm going to buy one. So I took one more off. We have to really breach this area. And then next final target is VWAP. Call it 92, 93. Come on. Looks like we're going to sell below VWAP as well. But we're going to have to get below 89. Nice, 20 micros. Not minis. You were short 20 minis? Nice. My man. In pre-market. My man. Well, this is a, all right, I'll take this off. It's just a pullback here, but this is a $300,000 evaluation. I have a daily goal on this of $4,000. So we could trade back to 25. This here. Come on. Let's go. I took the long guys. Looks like I'm going to get burned on it. I'm going to add 5 into this, though. No, I'm not. It's not deep enough. I have first target guys at 31.50. Come on, push. Let's go. And then final target, I'd like to get 42. Sequential decline, small net buyers. Top of the hour coming in 3 minutes. I will try and add at 16 right here. All right, I added 5 at 16. I will not hold this long if this doesn't bounce back up. Come on. Typical pre-market bullshit. All right, I'm flat. That's it. I'm flat. Going to breakfast. We'll get them after breakfast. I still prefer the longs. Not the shorts. But we're just fighting around yesterday's close. All right, guys. SPY opened at 416.24. Below 415 or below 415.59, I'm buying puts. Above 417, I'm buying calls. All right, the 1 minute bot is on. I have not turned on the 30 range yet. All right, I'm watching SPY. Looks like we're going to break down SPY. We're holding that level, so NASDAQ's chopping around 800 net sellers. We're just basically flat. Looks like a short here. But yeah, short. Trying to come down. We're just holding VWAB for the moment. Sellers are pressing. Sellers are pressing. SPY held that level. Bounced. We have sellers, guys, but they're really small. We're trying to break down through that zone to 78. SPY holding the top of the 3-minute cloud, but it looks like it's going to break. NASDAQ 1200 sellers. If we break down here, NASDAQ's going to come a ways. All right, I bought SPY puts 414s. I paid 77 cents. Need this to break below 415.46 on SPY. NASDAQ now below value area low, but we could get a bounce out of this zone here. SPY up 6.5%. SPY up 13%. Trade them as you see fit. We should work down to 414.49 anyways. Anybody take SPY puts? My target's 414.25. SPY up 20.6%. Anybody take SPY? Okay. Still selling, fellas. Still selling. I have nowhere yet for a bounce. Maybe 3. Let me look at it hourly. We should bounce maybe 330, 20 to 30. We could come to 300 still. 2,800 sellers. Target number 1 on SPY is 414.25. 414.25. NASDAQ may get a small bounce here. Nice job, Peter. All right, I've turned the 30 range on. We're pretty extended here. Small bounce off of 1 standard deviation, but not much. We're also the top of the hourly cloud. 200 day, we're sitting on the 200 day, give or take. This is, if we're going to bounce, it's got to be in here. I suspect we bounce in here, give or take. Nice job, James. I don't think we're going to blow through the 200 day. Excuse me. If we break below 6, we could come 73. Oh, 03 is yesterday's low. Guys, as a reminder, tomorrow's the first day with the new link. Well, if you don't have the link, just email me. Everybody should by now. There we go. Back to the 200 day. Now we got buyers. Back to the 200. If I can get a 2-minute bar close above 33, I'd like that. But we have news at 10, so it's worth a scalp. Gold is strongly bid. Break even should be on. 1-minute bot has target 1 and going. Thousand and change. Come on, turn up. Right here. Let's go. This is a spot right here. Break out. Come on, dog. Come on, push. Come on, buyers. Come on. It's the bottom of the 2-minute cloud. It's going to have to get above 10. Come on. It's pushing that damn value area high, and then we've got some daily resistance up there. Some sellers trying here, but I think they're going to get beat. Got to get above 08 half and it breaks out. Above 08 half, it breaks out. $30 range. We got 500 sellers came back in. We could pull back to 70. God, don't break up. All right. Trend bot is, or the 30 range is short. You can see it on the screen here. They're buying some back. Flipped into a long now. Jesus, this thing is just all over the place. It's trying to break out, guys. Above 408 half, it's going to break out. $407 half. Jesus. We're almost there. We're going to push to 22. That's the next target. 22. We have buyers. It's just consolidating just below this level. Gets above 7 half and it's going to, it'll rip. 7 half, 8, it'll rip. Here it goes. Nope. It's so close. It's your 2-minute chart. 22 is yesterday's close. We're going to get there. $1,200 sellers. There it goes. Next target is 22. Next target is 22. All right. Oh man, this is just like nickel dime move, 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 nickel dime move. $442 is the final target. And out, and out. I don't care for the shorts. Look at this on a smaller time frame. Yeah, I won't be short unless we get below 64. Below 64, I'm short. All right, I'm close to shorting the NASDAQ. Shorts, not yet. It bounced. This is chop. I mean, this could break down to 44. Back up to 17, almost 1,800 sellers. For the love of God, man. Here we go. Come on. It's close to breaking down. Target is 44.50. If it breaks down, target is 63 would be target one. It's got to break below 80. And it comes to 78. I mean, it's hanging in there. This could bounce back to 98. It's just chopping. It's trying to sell. Buyers are trying to hold it here. I don't think they will. There's target one. There's our short. There's our short. We're up to 2,000 sellers. This should come to 64, target one, 64. And then below that, it's just hanging on here on VWAP, but there are sellers now. We're at 2,300. 64 is target one. And then below that, it's a long ways down. Some support at 66, I guess, but we should tag 63, 64, and then come to 44. It's holding minor support at 67. $68. Come on, give me 64. Then if 64 breaks, it's all the way down to 44. Come on, dog. Couple more ticks. There it is, 64. I think it got 64 and a quarter. 64 half. Seriously. Now, if we break below 63 or so, long way down. All right, got it. 64 target one. Anybody short? I'm short 5. Come on. Next 2-minute bar is coming in 7 seconds. Should get 44, guys. That's my target, 44. Come on, rat bag. Come on. We hit 49. 45 is target. Or as you see fit. We're up to back to close to 3,000 sellers. We bounced off value area low. We could bounce here. Need to break back below 54. I'm still holding. I'll tell you if I close my trade. I'm trying to get to 44, 45. Come on, break. Break. 1 minute bot is short. Come on, break, you dog. Break that 49 and give me my damn target. Come on. 2,900 sellers, small buyers here. Come on. There we go. Up, double bottomed 49. It's got a break here. Come on. Come on. Give me the 45. 40 buyers here are trying to hold it. Need the selling. There we go. There we go. Up. We got a slightly lower low, 48.75. Come on, come crash that 200 day again. Come on, 45. I'm still holding. Not anymore. Target filled. 45. Flat. You guys good? Guys, you good? Look at that. 44 to the tick. 3 should stop it. There it is, 63. 62.75. Close enough for there's 63. Pushing back up on small buyers. 30 range trying to 30 range just went long. Come on, go get that target. Come on, dog. Both targets filled. 30 range bot. Or the bot is now down 275. There's a comeback. Whoops. Hang on 1 second, guys. Look at this bid. This thing is cuckoo bananas. 1,000 buyers came in. Thousand buyers. They sold 1,200. They bought them almost right back. All right. I'm still watching SPY calls, but I need them over 417. Looks like they just drew shorts. And now they're punishing the snot out of them. I need a pullback on the 1 minute to go long. Back to 38. It's longs to 38. I'm watching the 1 minute for a pullback for a long. Not even going to get a pullback. Got a 147 buyer here. 155, they bought them again. 2,000 contracts bought back in the last 10 minutes, not even 9 minutes. All right, here's the pullback. Come on, man, let's go. Another 350 buyers. $10-minute needs to close above the cloud for us to get to 37. Sitting on the point of control, this is probably a bounce area at the point of control. Doesn't want to get above 01. Israel says they will turn full attention to Hezbollah after they eliminate Hamas. This may make it back to 11. And that's going to be the initial resistance, 11. It's cuckoo. All right, the bot is 30 range is short again. Couple hundred sellers. Support is going to be 82. If it comes down there, I would probably try that 82 long. Now it popped long. Oh, dang it. I'm not going to let it take the short. I shut the bot off. Fucking A. On the 1 minute it's trying to sell. There's no volume. Now it's pushing back or up toward that 11. If it gets above 11.5, it probably breaks out. Let me look at a 10-minute. We're basically down 8 points on the day, guys. That's it. Remember, above 417, I'm buying 418 calls SPY if you trade options. We're not there yet. We're at 416.21. That's why I'm just, this is actually a long. This is going to go long. This is just horrendous. I almost think make it a better trade than if I had one. For those of you guys that are newer, I don't give a rat's patootie about an evaluation account. So if it blows, it blows. I don't really, whoop, let me get that out of there. I don't really care. They just came back in and bought 200 contracts. I mean, that's the price action. It's just back and forth. But this is ultimately coming down to 63. We got to 2,200 net buyers. They bought 200 back. We just went back over 2,000 and they're back positive delta 45. I mean, this is not, I'm not trading any different than I ordinarily would or do. And tomorrow will be probably just as poor as its FOMC day. So this to me either blows, and I'll do it in full view. I don't really care. Or it comes to my target at 65, but it looks like it wants longs. This is where it looks like it's trying to break out. If it's going to come down, it has to drop back below 02. So I'm within, a few $100 of this busting. If it breaks back below 02, it probably starts to come back down. It's right there at 02, but it's got to break below 02. If it fails 02, it probably comes back to 89. This is just, it's got to break below 02, then below 400. And we're coming back down to 92. Back down to 1800 on the delta. We did have one sell program today, and that's all I've seen. There's the 02. Broke 02, broke 400, or is trying. Should come back to 89. Golly. There's 89 coming up. Back to my entry. And if they do their job, they sell them here now down to 65. All right, sellers. I said 65, not 80, baby. Come on, Ratbag. 63 is the target. I'm sitting at 65. I'm not taking squat off. I just suffered through $1,700 in draw. Now it can give me 65. Stink face came 71. Held the top of this paper thin 2-minute cloud. Seriously, the top of a paper thin 2-minute cloud. Paper thin. If it breaks down, it's going to get completely busted. Look at what we held. God dang. I mean, to the damn tick, this zone. To the tick. I'm sitting with it. This thing can go back to even. I don't care. Because if it breaks down, into that zone and below that 2-minute cloud, it's going to get salam a jammed, and I'll get my target. Anybody short, you want to take some risk off, feel free. It's a nice trade, guys. It's, not a piss poor trade. Anybody holding a short? I mean, we're back up to 2,500 on the net negative delta. 2,500. These sellers are. Oh, there's the bond auction. That's what that is. The bond auction. These sellers today are gutless. Seriously, they're gutless. Look at this. This is going to bust. I was up 1,600. Told you, I don't care if it breaks. Sellers today are gutless. They can't do squat. Neither can the buyers, frankly. Look, we traded top of that zone to top of this zone. I can't get it. I mean, cannot believe that didn't break. They just came back and bought 400 contracts back. Although SPY looks really ugly. SPY is trying to breach where we took the puts this morning. Look at this. Rocks back up, rocks back down. This goes above 6. Well, I won't even get to 16, but above 16, 12 actually. It's going long. All right, it busted. Busted.